Be a bass to be a mystery to be guarantee shaving a mystery shaving a print to be a mystery to go Casablanca me come Madagascar we have one some be coffee at the car. You be a mystery be a bass to be a mystery to be guarantee shaving a mystery shaving a print to be a mystery to come along somebody. Come along somebody. To love along somebody. I got you along somebody. I see living that good life. Don't you say you better cause everybody's success they come with time. Oh yeah, you get the money, oh well. You don't get the money, oh well. You get the money. I saw you a Mokoni. Kaya, you a Mokoni. I saw you a Mokoni. Kaya, you a Mokoni. Sanko for radio. Kaya you a Mokoni. I saw you a Mokoni. Kaya you a Mokoni.
It's me too, baby. Donation. Who wants to party? I want to party. Show me the party. Party, no we party. Who wants to party? I want to party. Show me the party. Party, no we party. Call your boyfriend, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your girlfriend, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your mommy, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your papa, tell them today, not today, not today. What my big quando, what my big quando, what my big quando, what my big day, not today. What my big quando, what my big quando, what my big quando, what my big day, not today.
Me, I can't think far. Tell the DJ, make it play bad. This night's no be siesta. Charlie, you know go fee enter. We turn the place to a fiesta. We they make them JJ, them a body like say it be cool guitar. All I bed no they see nectar.
Call your boyfriend, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your girlfriend, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your mommy, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your papa, tell them today, not today, not today. What my big quando, what my big quando, what my big quando, what my big day, not today. What my big quando, what my big quando, what my big quando, what my big day, not today. Who want to party? I want to party. Show me the party. Party, make we party. Who want to party? I want to party. Show me the party. Party, make we party. Call your boyfriend, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your girlfriend, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your mommy, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your papa, tell them today, not today, not today. What my big quado, what my big quado, what my big quado, what my today, not today. What my big quado, what my big quado, what my big quado, what my today, not today. What my big quado, feel that, what my big quado, what my big quado, it's me too, baby. What my big quado,
donation.
Who want to party? I want to party. Show me the party. Party, no quick party. Who want to party? I want to party. Show me the party. Party, no quick party. Call your boyfriend, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your girlfriend, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your mommy, tell them today, not today, not today. Call your papa, tell them today, not today, not today. What my big quado, what my big quado, what my big quado, what my today, not today. What my big quado, what my big quado, what my big quado, what my today, not today.
Me, I can't think far. Tell the DJ, make it play bad. This night's no be siesta. Charlie, you no go fee enter. Return the place to a fiesta.
Okay, I'll say, for me, Gov't Nation, Omubonyum. Mema Obi Biara Ayeeko na Akwaba so, and next Friday Ayeeko Jumedieno. Ekuba na miti Jeremy, mene my bidja for ye de, and net Jumediene Bremo. What's my voice at me say, cold kakrabem. Inti wusu baby I wanna dear nekoso. Now I what to say, waka wo booster na what vaccines ning area. Anyway, over Virginia meaning saying that the weather is very cold pa won't pa weather not drop here. And no was nice. And no warm no because it was warm. DMV area weather near drop it. Or bundle up. Why you we now trimunya and yame de yakwa de yabasa bishem why you could media kasi de yamiase. Was also your das say what tuning in. Now we'll see Ayeeko on Sankofa Radio. So on Facebook Miss Raw. Energy media will be fun and you back and send be brave. To Miss Raw share Facebook link in a mouth for. And now say tune up no tune in now we share Sankofa Radio all the two stations, the 98.9 and then the US channel no so was so. Share ma obi on te Sankofa Dino, na you may yinti Ayeeko Jumedieno. You want some baby kwa discuss and then you may intimisraw enko baby a message for obi no obi for obi. Or Facebook at the message on say utie please share because Facebook's new policies need to know. Yaba life it doesn't stream and like it doesn't go anywhere until so be share. To share on your wall and then share with your friends. Who WhatsApp groups are share wom no be ambra TV. Okay, inti enyum kakra as a bejofo neighbor no near the program bekoso. You better discussing your mother brain. Tia Kwaba and then Friday you Ayeeko Jumedi and so. Okay, Ekubeni.
They push on the Google cruising Cafrino, so mama to be. Hey, Monu, I'm a task to go, but no quiet that now and then you power for the one fierce more from Bella, danger. 5 fingers up, one over 4 to uniform. 5 fingers up, one over 4 new face. 5 fingers up, one over 4.
Connecting Ghanaians everywhere. Sankofa Radio.
Sankofa Radio. Yes, that's true.
Yo, that's it. Chocolate.
Informant. On the Namahan, you going for Hustler, man, on talking. Backbiting, backstabbing, bastard, no puncher. Say, who be the friend of Yamin, no be leader. Or you be something to be safer. Yamin, no Muslim, any power, already not daddy, boy, to feel it back. They got my hustle, got my mama on video. They push on the Google, cruising Cafrino, so my mama to be. Hey, Monu, I'm a task to go, but no quiet that now and then you power for the one fierce more from Bella, danger. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4 to you for my motherfucker. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4 in your face. Motherfucker. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4. Motherfucker. We say big up to Rashida. Motherfucker. We say big up to Rashida. Someday I want mental friends so more. We be a wine, that them na any play no be boy. No nonsense, yeah mouse you are. No nonsense, that them na any play no be boy. This one in the school now where they be day, the cafe now where they be day, on the street now where they be day, snow no now where they be day. Now what down?
Sound Papa Radio.
I never want to say, be an amigo. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4 to informant. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4 in your face. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4. Hey, God. We say big up to Rashida. We say big up to Rashida. Yeah, I'm not going to shame on no, but what the glory no. And you name no, and you must story no ball no. Mama talking my passing no progress no. Mama pushing me go for my solid no. If you come a boy you know, go freaking out no story no seleka. Sassy female the still vibes. Well it's the black basic island beat. I shall say that my EBU and your body only rabo man could be blood money jealousy. Wala moto wa munim, you just a movie back a wa wuntu mem. Open holy banya pop no don't know you supreme. Osha masha wa kumem. Woku yanda su yen wuda, enya na ya so the lion no bida. If you need polaka na na su lo huta, kabro on the body kimunu mumula amoa. Binche worry. Motherfucker. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4 to you for motherfucker. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4 in your face. Motherfucker. 5 fingers up, 1 over 4. Motherfucker. We say big up to Rashida. Motherfucker. We say big up to Rashida. Motherfucker. What the name has you be a? What the name has you be a? What the name has you be a? Move.
For you, Sun Cover Radio. Yes, that's true.
Connecting Guardians everywhere. Sun Cover Radio.
For you do get the out of my mind, out of my mind. Waiting I go do for you get the out of my mind, out of my mind. I am a top for you, on top your matter for you. Plenty rubber for you, plenty rubber. I am a top for you, on top your matter for you. Plenty rubber for you.
Baby, you damn Mama, you activate me, you captivate me, you dey calculate me, you dey saturate me. Mama, you activate me,
you activate me,
you dey calculate me, you dey activate me,
you activate me.
Mama, they got a very big everything. Take over the thing, can't make magazine. You know you are the girl of the team. Woman, you got a very big everything. You make a Batman one do the thing. Long time you are the woman of the dream. One God will be up on the thing.
I wanna believe her, she was a diva. Oh girl, you have my dream. Mama want me, let me get that thing. Dealing with someone, this shouldn't be me. I wanted to keep her, but she be cheater. Me, I don't want no relationship. Mama want me, let's make some kiss. Mama tell me, what's your decision? I am a top for you, on top your matter for you. Plenty rubber for you, plenty rubber. I am a top for you, on top your matter for you. Plenty rubber for you.
Baby, you damn Mama, you activate me, you captivate me, you dey calculate me, You dey saturate me. Oh my girl, you activate me.
You activate
You
me.
dey calculate me. You dey activate me.
You activate me,
Baby me. You dey full up my mind, oh. Ichoko.
when you joko, you know be joko. You are go dancer. You dance like Coco. Shake it, Coco. Waiting I go do. For you to get up, out of my mind. Waiting I go do. For you to get up, out of my mind.
Mama, girl, you activate me. You captivate me. You dey calculate me. You dey saturate me. Mama, girl, you activate me. You activate me. You dey activate me. You activate me.
It's Mix Mr. Gazi on this one.
And man is killer man. And just a start on the upon the tinder. Oh no! Turn them. And I didn't begin to let them. Turn them.
Say me jamo hot pan, I'm on high. Some of them in catch, I'm a guy. They come and once, I must say me a guy. I feel me jamo day, me jamo bye. I've been the woman your mama not come with them. But I'm in job, I want to be bossy. But I'm free again, no one ever found them. When come on, I am with a one team. These are be rapping a social Kamumujasi. I know could I with it again, I come in my pee. That in a aim, a home for me a bee. What you want, my main China super man. Who young by Boko, who are super man. When you get you was here for the denta. Wonder, what's the one who are Penessa? Why is that blow to Mumu Franca? Some will last you so after the Sanka. When you were back here, I would do sick again, I would tell the Janka. Can the Jimma, say me sick as I won't permit the acquaint. I'm a home from a father good day. Who's the routine? I will for the acquaint. Then from a last time I walk with me toy. Yeah, me what I may have been the press with that. They sit there, give me the do that, give me the who's in the Yamas room, ma'am, and high time. I just say, go so now. Won't do it in Shadi. Walk a sort and I won't pass it. The crowd would be party. Would it be a problem? No one does it. You forgive chance, for instance. Start the minimum, no got to choose at 10 times. What's in the vampire? To start the one mind. Some of the dogs, if you have my pant.
America, Ecosi Europe, any Asia, here Australia, a share soon. Sankofa Radio.
Puff, my Mary Jane. I'm high on life, wanna meditate. So allow me, make I enjoy life. Cause problem not the finish, oh. Every day different wahala. Problem not the finish, oh. Give me that day. I just wanna party every day. Give me that day. I just wanna party every day. So pass me the Dutchie. Pretty girl, come wine pon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it. Pass me the Dutchie. Pretty girl, come wine pon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it. Shut up and bend over. Let your back do the talking over. So back up and bend over. Let your back do the talking over. Say, I want to try my life. I want to be happy. I want to dance and party. Feel the rhythm of my body. Give me that day. I just wanna party every day. Give me that day. I just wanna party every day. So pass me the Dutchie. Pretty girl, come wine pon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it.
Sankofa Radio.
Touch it. Pass me the Dutchie. Pretty girl, come wine pon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it.
Am I the only one on the dance floor? Cause you're waiting patiently for my downfall. The money gone like an uncle. I'm in the mud, they fight at the stand tall. Hashing my back on it. All of the girls wanna follow me. More money, more enemies. But you will never know peace if you want to kill my vibe. Die by fire. My vibe. Oh, die by fire. Yeah. My vibe. Die by fire. My vibe. Die by fire. Stronger, not because of you where I drop this banger. Comfortable lead from the top to the under. I refuse stay when I'm in that bunker. Not because of you where I drop this banger. Comfortable lead from the top to the under. I refuse stay when I'm in that bunker. I can't everybody wanna carry go. Any mini, money more. Slim, fat, tall, and a heavy load. I mean, I don't know why they want to do it though. Get fame and no eyes on you. Pretty girls see me and they all confused. French girls say, you know, the vibe on you. So confused. Cashing my back on it. All of the girls wanna follow me. More money, more enemies. But you will never know peace if you want to kill my vibe. Die by fire. My vibe. Oh, die by fire. Yeah. My vibe. Die by fire. My vibe. Die by fire. Stronger, not because of you where I drop this banger. Comfortable lead from the top to the under. I refuse stay when I'm in that bunker.
Okay. Good evening once again. Michia will be here in the OTA and Kakra. Onya nanka washe wo wall ho anasa what would they afford their microphone? Facebook or my very oma baso men kind of sign. To see how streaming BBA no one share and co baby. It stays on the page and until some more. And some of you who know that's also what share moon share my on Facebook. Na mo online so mutie and so yama mo so akwaba efe na wa join ya Ayeeko dwumadie no ekuba minima bedwafo na anwumre ye what topics are very interesting ye nya ba be discuss ye education and ye nyina ye de boaboa ye ho nti we de kabi na mesemi kabi every phone lines na also fresh wadwene obi adwene nye encha obi en obi so de nye less than obi de ye nyina obi aka bi democracy. Yes, exercise your right, speak your mind, but mabuom brem and beya will be another saying. See phone lines now. Feel free and call in. Why? You better discuss it. Like I said, there be a canon. Sanko for ye and your ma war ye Ghanaian communities mo. Ain't Sawote DMV area has say now bit me a drive it. Nyamebua or China. Akọ Delaware Technical University School no campus na wado over na. Yes, so shia wo ho sanko for yebe wo ho yebe red carpet no from 6 p.m. The first gospel festival. Free the same production Dawn Music Production on Ghana USA Music Awards no. So share be was sanko for page on no mo say this musical gospel musical festival no. Free for our family braho. Nyame yad mo china Saturday whether na me sure say enye bad. Udi awo wom kra bundle up mumbra inside big hall. Very nice. Yembede nyame ase afeni kwa na wie ye. Thanksgiving weekend na ebe. Die na nyame ayama. Bra beda na say. Bra ye nyan to jom. Gospel musicians be brave beba ase. Foreigners musicians so ewa ase. Inti bra nyan to jom ni afende nyame ase. Okay? All right.
Post to me, post to me, post me on Twitter, post to me, post to me, post me on Facebook, post to me, post to me, post me on WhatsApp, post to me, post to me, post me on Insta.
Roll it. More music on trendybeats.com.
Shake it. From my shit, baby, I shit. See, can I lock it? Baby, I block it. So, yeah, my baby, more. I had an eye, Befa, oh, Befa. I had an eye, Coco, ya no me chaja choketo, and Ramanda, Tuntun de Diet Moto, Abrayo, they say Miss your Chalato, Chale, no Bilaya, Ibia Yadia, Ubia Yawadia, Chale, no Bilaya, Ibia Yadia, Ubia Yawadia, Chromaya shake, baby I shake, see can I lock it, baby I block it. So yeah, my baby mo, I had an befa, oh, befa, living the life on the street. Nobody care what we do. Nobody care what we go through. Nobody care what we do. Your brand motivational speakers won't try and find out. Your parents, you know, be SLY. Yes, I'm here. Someone say Nana Aba. I've not bet the coco. When you my prep of it, willing to Mr. John. Yes, you are when the bed is hard. Tell it, no be lie. Shit, if you're hard, shit, will be at your hard. That is hard. Tell it, no be lie. Shit, if you're hard, shit, will be at your hard. From my shit, baby, I shit. See, can I lock it? Baby, I block it. So, yeah, my baby, mo, I had an eye, befa, oh, befa, befa, from my shit, baby, I shit. See, can I lock it? Baby, I block it. So, yeah, my baby, mo, I had an eye, befa, oh, befa,
Savage mix.
Sang Copper Radio.
More music on trendybeats.com.
And that Chaco Sala, no, so never know I shall white. My walk through the valley of the shadow of darkness, and me with her. Now, cause I'm foolish, and Shamo, I say, Musuya. Mama send me na a shot to one side. Sika somebody na shot to ayo. Sister the woman no be a shock. We get a fire every day can't quench. No much a fancy no sad so. As I'm a meka can't go do nyami baby. Wait till the level. As a salad. Anyame baby, we change the level. Masala wasaja, sha. Eni mefi kuma, imama nai. Imebi aye fipa anga magai. One pempo, they fail that. One pempo, they fail. Amuna dogo bimo dungu bimo for next one day aye fima. Call them one pempo, they fail that. Call them more. Chayayanda, Elananda, Yesusuda, Lavacha Rodney now broke Wayame, in Jadi. Sister, the one woman of Yashoko, Rikita Fire be the
Okay, so about 8:31. No watching in pay mu pepe penny back. Okay, so Chino ye gusus yanti mummy and to basse 8:31 exactly PM Eastern Time. So we say and we be a mawakwaba. Kofi Kinata or say the Nyami Shirano or say for to me insane. So would you know be who dream bonia? You got to be careful. Have a clean heart and be content with what you have. and wish other well. Said be also nyame a bit to me share ye. Nyame sure and sometimes it comes when you also bless others. And yes, they be our dear, who wishes that on wobɛgyina baabi sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛbɔ wo nkwa within no ma yɛmbɔ mpaeɛ ma afoforɔ. Those that you don't even know, pray for them. Those that you know that you don't even know their situation, pray for them. Nti no nyame deɛ de bi ɔse dodoɔ naa no ɛna ɛbɛma yɛn nyinaa yɛaka abɔ makɔ yɛnim. Ɛnɛ nnwummerɛ woretie Sankofa radio a Ayeeko dwumadie ɛkuba me na metii dwa mu. Maba ma mabadwamfoɔ nso ayɛ ready yɛba bɛdiscusse nneɛma bebree kwa topics no ɛdɔɔso. Medica Kasa Nyamibua Ochna, there's a musical festival going on at Delaware, Technical State School, no university, no. Mr. Osawobeng, who were New York, who were Pennsylvania, who were New Jersey, who were Maryland, Virginia, Equaning what. Just come a year for our family bra, a family event, a free, Udumbabeba. They will see the glorification of God. Wooden Yamias is also sa finikon a ye, Nina soka. Ade a yɛmfa nkyerɛ yɛn mma no bi na ɔmohu how a like you have to learn to live and appreciate things in life. Ɛnyɛ de bia na ɛsɛ yɛ gidigidi na ɛnyɛ ɛyie so nko a na ɛsɛ yɛkɔ. Woma yɛnkyerɛ ɔmo nso nneɛma a yɛ Ghanaian culture no nyamesom so ka ho bi. Ne nyinaa ka ho bi wongye nyame di a ɛno nso so wɔ hɔ ɛno nso so yɛ another topic. Anyway, and then Friday sɛ wɔ Virginia wɔ Maryland a menim sɛ awɔwɔ baabi a wɔ biara no because that's so what tuning in. Please, or Facebook, I'm begging you, say, just share the stream so that others can also hear and listen. Bundle up, me make a sassy. I know you can hear say cold kakra bem menya sinus kakra. Whether ni more a year warm na ye cold, na heat, na coldness no. Nti ubetimi akɔwɔ booster so a kokɔwɔ. Unwɔ vaccines so a kokɔwɔ ni nyinaa yɛ free. State bi a will be a free. Minim other countries so baby I'm more but minim say will be sa ube who say vaccines and I think say globally baby are free into no umi ambo ye ho ban na yenya so intimate na say anyway abedwafo no my ready am we ready and the topics you be discussing no e bi I'm saying you say a former president I didn't even know till last week Friday and I think so me who a flyer 1 year anniversary of your late former president JJ Rawlings. He was a great man, let me put it that way, and whichever way you see it, or he had impact. It will be more so where it's unfortunate, but more minimum say he was a great man. He was a responsible father, a husband, and a world leader. MC Bostress. Aquaba. Yeah. Nah, and that's so. How is your Friday? Mean funny sir. And now Friday, cause say
cold.
Aye, cold in it. You are lucky, so that at least only sinus and now be
Nah.
Shimmy. Also, heat a boy. Oh, to me that woman so boy. Whether ne dear. Then I cost one hour trim. Oh, New Jersey.
I never knew also. Jersey, like it was okay yesterday. I think that an VA, not much difference. But today, like you can hear, like it's windy and breezy. Temperature be a bundle up if you're stepping out, even if you're home. And just be mindful. Yeah, you won't cry no. Even if you're not feeling it, make sure, sir, you are like the kids, you are making sure, sir. Because the young quiet deal, or mama do menopause in the money day. They did no chair and crying, so I will be cool. They will runny nose may never leave the house.
And no more musha wig, and as you say, a windy until when you're careful, wigs and conquer two baby. Until now, Trimudiana, what say in the Ghanaian community, no, then now, like, then so what is new and
oh, budget in the 2022 budget, and I heard about it, and I heard what else? Oh, encophobia woo like ya woo Ghana or be a would a baby and then it just breaks my heart And I did observe the 1 year anniversary of the passing of our late, former president. I didn't know much about politics, like Ghanaian politics, but I love the man. So it's a Nyankopon say on keeping until to the resurrection morning.
What were we in on keeping an answer?
I was saying where we, but sounds baby Kobe or Obiano,
Okay,
he should keep resting in paradise. I know that he's resting in power. So I mean crown a year.
Yo, yeah, as some way now, Becca said he was a murderer.
That's the opinion. Well, he didn't kill anybody that I know. So
oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, that's it. DJ Paul also Yamawa Kwaba.
Yeah, to say.
Nyamia dumo. Nyamia dum. Now also a busiani obi a to say.
Oh, yes, Adam Korea,
Oh, okay. Tina watching mu then koso then koso.
Oh, now okay, dear. Eddie Kai, every day tea for us to say every weekend be almo. Nya super, nya butre, no be tea sankofa radio, no muko swan tea sankofa radio na. And then I seen a mokano. I'm pay beja. And then I want some park. Na mini aba MC Bosters, neighbor for the man, coffee additional and back to me one. And then me home me papa, yeah, out here. Only just so my and I answer I uncle school, seven. To me, to be anyway. So, now Chidi, and I really buy kind taxes. Some year, they almost say the introduction of electronic transaction levy. I think the idea with the almost friend on Tino. And then there are some more things I bet to you. And Mr. Me track a journalist Albert here, almost an Aba of the Korean country, me tracking the issue, this week, dear, and I mean, about can in some bandia. Me, I can't wait to get into the issues. We are papi, we are church again. No, sure.
Now mu nyinaa biribi akɔ so. I mean, adeɛ baako a yɛde bɛma obi atie ne sɛ wowɔ I think sɛ wei deɛ yɛ education yɛ awareness nti baabi awɔ bia but wowɔ US ase Virginia area whether ne yɛ cold no deɛ polisifoɔ srɛ ne sɛ mpia abɔnten nkɔwɔme wo car na ngya car keys wɔ mu nkɔhyɛ inside sɛ wɔwɔme no waba because there's been a high theft wei a ɛkɔ so. I think 2 days ago, incident mmiɛnsa nko ara na meteyɛ a nkurɔfoɔ try sɛ ɔmo wia nkurɔfoɔ car. Baako deɛ me community mekɔtoo so. Boys no yɛ sɛ ɔmo wia car no na obi back out na ɔmo de bɔɔl no na ɔmo sie na ɔmo dwane. By the time a police buy na ɔmo dwane. The funny thing is that this happened right in front of the police station. Community be a police station in check. And they see there's a townhouses be a whole be a parking a car or warming. Nanka Mr. Wababi tuni car call. Please. Way is Kagan and some but America so yet happy. So why your wondering say whether na you cold do no be pay ako warm or car no betinema. Be very careful. Huchraba into a chrono so adoso. Pa ewo chrome. Na teenage boys as well. And now girls as well. Maweninda honeshomuye. They are getting into certain kind of activities. Name your maybe you who as a parent one you careful a wardrobe but so be one say either so back ako ka ho bia no be the nation asan now for some ni bi no monhwe ni ye like things are happening in the community especially who Virginia Woodbridge Dumfries area now please monhwe mo ye mo cars especially men women no o warm ya tena mu kakra. Oh, now who say engine ne cost kakra, then you turn it off. And we are ready now ba utine mo na utu car. And as I'll be so be careful. Like I said, omu to the extent say police station opposite Korano. Omu to me koko yeah. Na just say akrofono. They are not scared of any be a car theft in the kosupa. Mr. Free DJ Paul. JJ Wuye no me asa abanta mama me o. Me nim say 1 year back already. There were so many stories. Ne baby oba biko pie bra half area biko pie baby be say Obi say no ya ne papa na ya for na nchia ni we ni na hey we don't know the outcome. But papa ewu 1 year money November 12th in a year. I mean, oh, yeah, no, BBM, no, November 12th is exactly 1 year. There was a ceremony on Mokwa, sorry, sorry. What has been that journey? I know it's on only in the personal way, yeah, because if you are missing him, no, it's a huge loss on our baby. But in that context, no, JJ in the legacy and everything, no, with the current situation, no, he was a man that people claim that he was fighting for corruption, and then for the average person, the low income earners in the society, no. What do you think, sir? The legacy in any winning, no? Do you think that is having any impact, or we are going south?
All right. We need about ready. I'm not watching. We already have failure. Jaja some dear. Anyway. Anyway, I mean, like the legacy, of course, it still lives on because it's a president to be about the idea, so official at least be the kind in China crown. At least Papa won't, but at the end of the day, no, Sabi almost say the people young bonny dim bonny will be anywhere bonny dim bonny, you know, and the American say, also the obey Magana, no. Of course, a also so but na make said the born a papa a body and the bonny so woman, you know, but let's focus on the papa no because Sabi, we I made in the class so you my you didn't 1 year for and the issue of fighting for the ordinary man, yes, of course, I mean every president be about because of fighting for the right the ordinary man and also fighting for Aqua could be but the question is your whole toy still your whole toy. Even the artist cry your whole toy. Say your whole train. Into be the who ne so papa bia, but then again at the end of the day he was the president of a former president of Ghana, and his legacy should live on, and we all have to respect that. He do book a kind of banana. He believes at least I be crying or be the president for I don't know about 20 years and why be
Okay. MC Bostress. Oh, so then I work. Papa J.
Okay. Cool, I'm a dassy. To say me no. Ghana nneɛma no menim sɛdeɛn na but me deɛ ne sɛ from the bottom of my heart na medɔ papa no mehu na m'ani agye nti sɛ deɛ na ɔde yɛ esi hɔ ma yɛn deɛ na yɛ menim biara mede ase ama me sika na makɔ school na madidi mantua rent mantua utility biara nti na menim sɛdeɛ biribiara kɔɔeɛ nti no me deɛ ne sɛ nyame adekodi a ɔyɛ de boa Ghana ne sɛbio ɛsɛ ota okodo kura wuyi na America nti na adekodi a ɔna omunim system no na nneɛma papa a wɔyɛ no nyame mmoa ma yɛ kai no nso yɛntimi ɛntoa so.
Okay, all right, 1 second. I mean, share. Wait.
Spirits Cathedral in Accra. Again, the family, friends, and well-wishers were present.
The Lord cleanse our father, Jerry John Rawlings, of his sins, knowingly and unknowingly. And when he has found his peace with the Lord, may Chairman remember his wife and children, friends and family he has left behind.
It has been a very solemn mass here at the Holy Spirit Cathedral in Adabraka to remember the 1 year passing of Ghana's former president, His Excellency John Jerry Rawlings.
You took pride in your fatherly duties. There was no task too tiresome or bothersome for you as you sought to take care of your young family. You struck a chord with the ordinary people of this country and could not fathom why a small group of privileged class had taken over Ghana and consistently mismanaged it. You and like-minded colleagues believed some action had to be taken. The rest is history. Probity and accountability were not just popular words associated with Jerry John Rawlings. You did everything you could when you were leader of this country to live with the ideal and to convince all Ghanaians to follow suit. The journey of combating corruption has been a complex journey for Ghana, but while you lived, you never stopped championing that cause. We're still far from where you wanted your beloved Ghana to be, but your ideals and what you stood for will continue to haunt those who choose to cut corners and achieve undeserved riches at the expense of their people. And this applied to both politicians and non-politicians alike.
There's been a lot of people here who showed up to mourn with the family and also remember the former president.
Man who was also very, very, very passionate about the downtrodden and the masses. And I must say, his charisma is something that lives on. John Rawlings is an icon that the whole world came to identify with.
I've worked with Lawrence throughout from June 4th to PNDC, NDC. I'll be a zonal organizing assistant, which I've worked under him direct, and that man is a great man. Lawrence is somebody who is a principled man. His word is always his word. Whatever he says is what he has said. And he always wanted anybody to do what is right.
He refused to accept monuments in his honor while he was alive. He could have created many avenues or many roads, streets to be named after him. He could have asked for statues to be erected in his honor, but he declined all those options, even from the military. Fortunately, we still remember him. And I don't think this first anniversary will be the only one that we'll remember him by. I'm sure we'll remember him always.
Family say that a year on, they can still feel the grief of him departing from them. As you can see, the family are making their way to the graveyard to pay their final respect.
Meanwhile, the Anongwa Traditional Council is also holding an event to commemorate the one-year demise of former President Jerry John Rawlings. My colleague Roland Walker joins me for some more updates. Roland, where are you and what can you report?
Okay, so we take on radio. So, yep, Grandpa, and I said, JJ, Obianin experience on in 1 year, and I'm happy to say it was a very peaceful and beautiful event. We should see the good in other people, no matter what, whether we agree or not. We should let them be who they are, and we should appreciate certain people too. CCI, you will be special or ever join here. The man of all events.
We're a champion,
and the champion, the one and only. Dundee. The gospel festival, no? The same person, and also, Ghana USA Music Awards. The Ghana USA.
Ghana Music Awards USA.
Ghana
Music Awards USA.
Ghana USA Music Awards.
Ghana Music Awards USA.
Ghana Music Awards USA. Okay. All right. So, all right. Okay. And now I'll join in. Ochna any big day. Sankofa, we are happy to work with him. He's a very talented man, and I like his work ethics. Don't Ochna medical katie for gospel.
Oh,
okay. Now it's here.
I say me few. Oh yeah,
my boss is already also a decanty.
Yeah.
Me question maybe answer why the gospel festival?
Okay, so also events will be across this year. You know, amidst COVID, the across we are still events will be across. And events na across we me yen theater can bonne yen say obi awu or event be afi Yeah, say be anya problem or events be afe. Me can nominee announcement any presentation of certificate I call Ghana, and then the main event. On top of that, no, so yes, also if anything, other fufu party in this mano, and everything was successful, and then African was beautiful for so your dear. You know, like African was beautiful for your dear. Come AF. 3G awards so and I mean other institutions I was my programs will be I come. So I think it's just imperative sir. I was here done Yamiase. I was Nyama Pa Wayama this year. And November is usually a Thanksgiving month. You know, November is considered a Thanksgiving month, not only in America but worldwide. You know, that's the time I'll be prepared for Christmas this annual. Everybody's thankful for what the Lord has done for him or her. You understand? And it's just wise or imperative saying I can't want boom. I could say or why adum ama enne yes event a ye nyina no wa ma bi kran flop ni na ye kama and the ebe na say e yaseda na enyum to e bia na enya event ni pena nyame ayama e obi so e wo fie wa hwe de wa fam this year pa na stella o sia se nyame aye bebe ama no wo say e bia na this year no e bia na wanya langa do be o ankona those are so bad never done me say when your mom so I am out. And one thing I share event every year you bear event. So this is the maiden edition. I did done me say.
I want to say USA Music Awards no.
One can hear me answer.
Ghana Music Awards USA no.
Thank you.
There was a fee. What I say? You have to pay to be there. Na ochna je nyame ya adom ne ba ahin na wo be charge.
Oh, are you free? Free. Na ade nyame ayama bebe na e be na nyame ansa na message give you on phone sim na.
Sani ese di sika ba de be das na.
To do oba no abeda nyame ase. Oba no abeto for no da nyame ase.
Yen fa bibi kakra nkita na yen
fa. Bi bra no da hye wo ho like waba nyame me da wase. O the event there no. Now we catch will be the budget I the tour my event. I thought we could use a low budget to do that. I could cancel me. GMA USA BMO. You know me when it comes to production. I always want it in a particular way. You know, I always want something different. I don't want to do something mediocre, and I don't want to just be because I always want to. I extinguish myself, and I always want to make sure everything I do, it's classy and it's something you want to come to all the time. What I say. Okay. So, budget near the 2 but I think that now we are doing double of the budget.
Oh.
Yeah, initially, our budget was around 15, 18, but yeah, I think that we are close to almost $30,000. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's all bad. I'm saying this, I'm quoting the figures because my budget is all bad now.
My main strategy say there's no fee, free. So
free.
Wow, what's the area? Moha, Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania,
Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania.
Only excuse me,
and so this year now COVID the Kungu amount from last year.
They are some more.
So ban for double cowdom na double bodum near and go soon.
Eric Pope, China Brabi. Emilia Bosco. Oh, greetings, so Aquaba. I hope so. China, you wish you
Eric Pope, Nakasakra also banning Daniel because next month you call
Badin, I'm yes, Shano.
Yes, and the Miama booking with a brother.
Oh,
they also say a call, so now I got Daniel.
Yeah, Eric made a plan, what, 2 hours?
Yeah, Eric Barbara. I know you're in that, but I'm and Daniel Miasina. It's a very day. Now you are near Yabasa Fire who adoring us.
Adoring us, also live band into Yabasa.
And easy live band. But they say had to money now perform in it anymore. I'm on performing gospel where I say be so performing.
Okay.
Me I can watch you because I don't know be surprised no live performance.
Hey, I know dance no.
Oh no, na so you say me and I'm say me am a gospel artist.
No was I also call going.
Oh sir, yeah. And now you can rather perform man free of charge.
Okay. MC Bostress is over being in yeah.
Oh, I see, and we are saying yeah. So we introducing ye. MC Bostress here, red carpet host.
Okay.
Now I idea to maintenance here. I come to one. But it's not gonna get so over to radio.
A few minutes away
No, it's hours away.
What's his hour? 3 hours?
3 hours. Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I'm okay. So that is the thing. I am an hour and 40 minutes, and she's like an hour and 20 minutes for me. So they can boom my head. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And then you have a long drive. And you be shower. MC Bostress. The Pacho Sanko for your red carpet host. MC Bostress. Or Chino no one was higher red carpet in the war. The music festival no what Dover, the technical university no. Please.
And on one and I Sanko fans never to me event. The only TV station with the right to premiere this to stream this event. The only station. Yeah, the only station. Thank God for prayer. I don't show baby. Happy. Yeah, the right in the arm.
Yeah.
So what? Okwan now Chicago and other places now. Too late, so we fly and also we drive by and patch out there. Tune to sacrifice. It's not by this time now and able to.
Yeah. Mommy and support it. So the bay and your mother, encourage these production managers. No more you be brave. Yes, we are the entertaining at home because stress.
That is Vika BB. That is Vika BB or Ghana, and I just want to. I think that I reacted to it. Okay, BB say. Yang, I'm saying me kind of so. Or say, event organizers, Ghanaian event organizers are more diaspora. Like, they don't do too much for the artists in Ghana. You understand? But they may kind of say, and yes, we don't do so much for them. They say those because they feel we don't invite them for events. Because the show more. Artists now Okasano. On our board Ghana event to America and I say other countries are cheaper. Why? Because on only so better charges can get you. Or charges can get you. Afe na Ghana for no some buy event, What do I say?
Yeah.
Na Osha Sky this shame they organize side. When Sky big show no so about be performing. Afe na Ghana for buy event na ye ko anyone as buy it. And almost someone you know be why. See it doesn't cut across. I can see across and can Nigeria for his web and other countries where we because almost can say the promoters treat them well. It's because when they go for somebody like Davido and I say any other artist from Nigeria, we get money animal. Guess what? Fight Abrafuyo Beko, South Africa for Beko, Kenya for Beko, Uganda for Beko, Ghana for Krabeko.
Yeah.
Then the Nigerians also Beko. And the one who's kind of it's so Ghana for my Ghana event. That's an abaya. Yes, a benya a crabby. And I invite I event ama that work of artists are more Ghana and the project Ghana music. It's a gospel. But funniest thing in it when I Ghana pay, it's for everybody. I think the Americans will got doors to change. If I say Ghana for an African for everybody. Because there's one artist we have finished Shana Wallace and they kept Rogers. They are very, very loud in the Delaware area. I'm one of the stars in the Delaware area and I'm hold on pan. Actually, I know here America for the doors to change. If anything, Ghana for nothing but show more than support events like in your
Yeah. When we supporting your Ghanaian events, sometimes I don't know, say we can say BIB or a secular anyway, but it's still a tradition and as a culture, something that we promote. Oh, it is a over time or china say no, wow, what time no, for our family, bra. Oh, it be a year in to me for our family for any event to be a mom and bra on ye in Concosia. Wow, to me, con me patch, or the two Facebook, so near the two Sankofa TV. Please, moon share. Why? Na sisi a ne show ya ni na nka mo hye se de be ya de be ka bia na betumi akọ echi na afofo so atibi. All right, Don, into ya no be end wa ha ya na ye moving on to your next topic. Nyame bo ochna no, nyame fa obi bia oba bia musicians ni nya Humphrey Tete
Amen.
ne obi a o mu free wherever they are coming from, no for obi am bedra sundwe mu na send DNC. Why?
Amen. Amen.
Nyame
Amen.
today.
So see you tomorrow. Why? Me
Yeah,
that's
see you
it.
tomorrow.
Amen, sir.
All right. Bye. Okay, so the next one I ever be really akoso no sisi a ne ye. Yeah, say your program, yeah, you do adwuma no. Things that now no. People were talking about this journalist. Me okay, MC Bostress, Memo Waka. What did you hear? Because me, I heard it later. Cry at the beginning, I'm in tears. Says, ah, is it a reality show or is it a interview? Now, what is the noise about? Because one lady in the Bridget and in the mom, yeah, people were trolling her, so her dream or controversial. So I wanted to get the story. Wanna like how did you like what is the story in your version?
Okay, so I didn't quite get it. I like and go first that and I saw like and videos in Kitty say Serwaa any Nana Aba and Bridget no moti ho and minim show croning na original hona or mo toasting no. So I read it somewhere say guy no or what Twitter na all there be no keka and some who hear it share omo. Enti minim do kokoye ya omochi no ho minim say if it's a new show aba na omo so nya ne ho afa de wo fa na obie na no eme enti ne Bridget le minim do kaye but afa de na so wo fa o china ho no kura ni nya me anim na ne tebia ne na mu adin but I don't know ono akwasete ne ho a o say the ochiro no Twitter nko na de ohun nipa nso a wo kan nko eti minim say Twitter den say na echi wen Paul na say den na ya okotu ni ba bi na o type de ma wo mu ana say je so du ho na ohun o manim no na che sunsun bi ato no so o kasa nkasa anko nya anko ba mem.
Okay, DJ Paul also
I think the show the next TV star. Next, I think so. He went on audition there, or audition for the next TV star. So, but I mean, we about kind or show no. So, audition or no. I mean, I would say Twitter there is information super highway when you. Was what the honor say what the how to make sure we send be a person okay be actually be to me now but acha there on nothing dako ho bepa ena odo ko shi omo a ena say oja for what to mumi in story na gasa ye or say in a bro from na gasa omo say or cyber bullies or tech or say go for be or they behind a omo phone on same year no more it's not factual some yet like share mu ye kwa no more abeka same be amu dia just me nim so dream pool but omo kind of ja time so on so call this no say and ya show mu dia ne ne me ade omo mia ne papa around to say why di o ja o say why body nti o say body na why body nti no o to me so kasa. But at least I was maybe not very disappointed part because I thought say and Kahono I sang could defending the hopa. Or defending on no show said no. But I was he lost a bit confident and I think on a very timid person. I think that is in Tijuana now or share phone each or church or somewhere who here but and Coco na bass and I or Casapa, I call your confidence
Now someone who said the average Ghanaian to see her on social media and feels to say the harsh words and answer the nasty words are about type, and a bit more trendy. Mimi, that is what I've observed. Say, about social media, mimi from 2 cities, on your 2 cities creditor, no about no abeg can be like sometimes you read it and then you wonder, me, this is how I do things. Obi make a commenter. Na yedi diatama. I click on the person. No ma hwɛ no. You're not worth my energy. I pick and choose my battles. And sometimes, ubehu se bi mu wɔ hɔ a ɔmo ne nkurɔfoɔ bi bɛkɔ back and forth. Na me wonders, so when we nipa or type here idea we and can't waste too time. I just had the phone sometimes I want to kasa phone. So boy, what I heard is that ogu Nana Aba anymore ni Serwaa anymore to the extent I said or ogu like say okra here ni tua o minimum here you tua o you cannot live, you cannot afford way. Meanwhile no boy ba bejina ho hye no nipa o say no ono no ho na wo ba for ejuma. I mean, it's a lesson for us in the community. Anyway, Mumami pulled this quickly. Na omo online there mo betimi atie. Mo Facebook no so no mo behu video no. I think say yeah brother no. Ojineni fine pa in shares the sound no. Yeah.
Has a blog
Right,
fact, so I don't think
You write facts.
Bridget Otoo no.
When
Nana Aba and Serwaa.
you write this, hey Serwaa, we know what you've been up to in this country. What do you know?
Where did you pick that from?
That is your Twitter page.
Okay.
That
Twitter is about agenda.
What's this agenda? So in other words, it's about fooling and saying stupid things that is meant to tarnish someone else's image. What's this factual about what you've written about Serwaa?
I mean, Twitter is a different world,
How? Twitter?
Get that right. You can't even spell am I. You can't even spell it. Yet you think you can sit behind a phone and write crap on Twitter about people. Simple am I. You can't spell it. But that's not the point. You question people's relevance. How relevant do you think you are? Because I've seen tweets of you rubbishing Lydia Forson too.
Hey.
I need to get the source of. I mean,
It's your phone. Your phone is in your pocket.
So you said you deal with facts. Yes. You wrote just on October saying that the 4.5K issue that person is paid more than you at GH1 TV.
Do you know my salary?
I mean, how did you know?
That's why I'm telling you that what you see on Twitter is different from.
When you sit on Twitter and you write utter nonsense about people. You've said horrible things about me, Serwaa, Lydia Forson, Bridget, other people on your Twitter. Here I am. Say it to my face.
Why should I?
Why shouldn't
you?
Because Twitter is not real life.
I have always said that people who bully people, when they see them, they can't even talk.
You can't even.
You are a very clear example of those
You can't.
people.
If you sit on Twitter and you say that it's a different life, and you can insult Lydia Forson that you haven't met before, and if you meet her, you will go shush.
In fact,
you can't speak like right now.
Because it looks like when you meet real human beings, you can't express yourself.
You cannot. You go back on Twitter and write crap.
Yes.
Go ahead. I don't care. But the thing is, you couldn't say it to my.
Okay, so honestly, no, that boy, no, I think say he got confused to say social media is real. It's somebody's image that you're tarnishing. But who's Obiatro say Gomota say the guy wasn't given the chance to speak or talk. I don't know if you've ever been bullied or disgraced on social media. Now you have the patience to let the person tell you more about how they want to tarnish or drag your I mean obegu wenimas more. I don't know how you want the boy to, because oni bibiaka. There was a musician Kachamo, one of the guys, and I think the short one, no. Honestly, incident to be by some time ago. Obi girl be a year no so or a ritual on any abrewa crasting even, and unfortunately there was a GoFundMe and I said like NGO be like obi a request sikasi and kobwa obi maami and who are training anyway. We live in a global world. Oh, Kasaya, careful. That's why I said, say yes, start to make I say we should be well. Now wishing the world like you never know where one day it will come back to you. Now you cry wasi for the beba. Catches short one no. Echo if you was almost could donate it to the mother no. And also BOBB sometimes their shadow and I think they remember the girl and they kept the memory of the girl. They remembered her, they kept the memory of the girl. It's omuko do fear hono, no mubisa girl, no. And then the wife was like, I own car girl, one no did he attempt to say anything. And then they asked the girl, or say, yeah, oh, ni maami here BBO. Say, omu yen krofobia and kamobeka say omumboa. Then kebi omu di omusika because the girl is rich. She works in a gold mining business, a legit business. Also the 2 cities, what a compound house. I'm not trying to shame anybody, but I'm careful with how we describe people or how we talk about certain people if we don't know the fact. Ghanaians, we are very known for Saadi and say, Obi or public figure, we have stories about them. Meanwhile, ye nim omo personally, ye nim omo yes say, near the biaka home, near to some extent we tag them with sexual stuff and things that me Nana Aba no, Bridget no, Serwaa no, or comment bibia. The comment is what I react, not the personal in the character. And I say nipa no personally, unless it's a boy no jina ho no. He was confused. And how do you say Twitter and yet real? Meanwhile no, a chrome ha ko page ejuma you check your credibility. They pull your social media platform to see the comments that you've been making. Or banu a real college or real kita degree or play juma, they're not calling them because they pull it. Me personally, because apply for a juma, they pulled my picture on social media, asked me, say, recruiter ni bisa, say, is it you? Me say yes. Into imagine say, ebi I was social media na me truly na make it profane in your ma. Anke juma no maybe a better way. Anyway, DJ Paul, what do you have to say about? I mean, you're saying no. Sometimes I wish you say kebenya ebia obi or onim sa nyoman and social effect and sa social media effect and then sa nyoman to come and educate us. I don't care how many people will listen, but at least any papa could be tia. Ebesisa bako, amanasisa bako, kakra beko. Journalist, where we are school, tetenena journalist, yet easy to even talk to. Omo no carry on self. They write stories with dignity. And then everybody can go to any small journalism school, call themselves journalists, and then sit and then talk and insult people that can be called their grandparents. I'm not saying to be idea and count, but in the dinner time, president here be na own policies in a car. Don't insult the president. Obi say Akufo-Addo I short said, I mean how? I mean, come on. This is not right. DJ Paul, what do you have to say about cyberbullying? How we normally Ghanaians know? Oh, okay, DJ Paul, I'm saying your technical issues. MC Bostress, how would you talk about? I mean, what do you have to say about this cyberbullying? Social media comments when we don't really know the facts and yet we insult these people. No.
Okay, thank you. We ask no, they'll be piano. Karma will bite you. Yeah, bet or report beba. Say the papa now, yeah, come back and bite. Even those that you don't post on social media, if you do it in secret, it will come back to you. Folded, press, and in full effect, you feel it. So the guy wasn't given a chance to talk. Nipa miensa coming at you like that, how was he able to talk? Mommy and so coming at him like that, and how was he able to talk? But no, Anna, was say, Nana Juneda. Now, who said, whatever you do now, no, baby, and that one day, no, you pay for it. And then he got what he deserved. But people should, I think, so. Sometime back here, Kabibi wants some say we touch base on that.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to be careful whatever you post on social media.
Yeah.
I think that the last week in October was cyber like something now.
Yeah, and that was October. Yeah, the last week
yes.
of yeah.
Yes. And just be careful on what you post on social media. So
Okay.
I don't know. And if you don't have the facts,
Let's give this little boy, Pablo Dinero. I know it's not your name. I'll grant you this time. Remember with this attention. You see how people can get lost and mistrack themselves. President gets jabbed and insulted all the time. President Biden gets insulted all the time. Okay, remember with this. So we are bold enough. Come with your own picture and your real name, and then we can engage in this conversation. Ghanaians, we need to stop this. And you're very disgraceful. It's not right. What Betrol will say even a President Biden gets insulted. Ain't then? So obi ni no obi a mental problem, no or yeah, then no about them. You the right person, you think say it's okay. Yen Ghanaians, yetete yen yetete yen. We are accountable to our family, the name, the community, the things that we are involved in. Ediyechi wo baby ebe ko bi. Anything na Ghana need to kwana ko baby a. First, no, we stand out because you are tete. Boni ana Ghana need to menyan. And ne, somebody can get on social media and have no shame and no regret and do it. Yes, I know you're a Ghanaian. I didn't say so you're Ghanaian. And that is not your name. Pablo Dinero is not your name. That's what I'm saying. Say be bold enough and come with your real name. I don't care whether you're a sailor or you are a Salvation. I don't care. But the fact to say President Biden gets jabbed and insulted. How do you insult somebody and then expect to say it's right? So now we should accept it. Say somebody who doesn't know right, now it's okay. Say yes, your community, yes, you're starting yeah. So the killings and the stabbing and all this, we should also encourage that in our community, right? That's what you're trying to tell me. Anyway, Mima, just 5 minutes. It's not 5 minutes, but you are done. Okay. All right. Anyway, DJ Paul, what do you have
Yeah,
to say?
Kuma. She. I think you taking this a bit you can come, but the thing is, I think probably no person just say. You know, who said na mini aba came. Me, I think a guy no. He was giving man a chance on kasakaka. Just say na the time in this one, but me I felt say as a man dear, and can this called or you things or you that timid and also confidence. And obviously he wasn't confused. He was just guilty. But I felt that was the right time for him to defend himself as uncle to make at least to be able to defend yourself in a such a manner. Say you are a man or you're a bema, even though what you did is wrong. And when we said you're anymore, they are wrong. But if you look at it, we all get criticized sometimes. Everybody gets criticized. But the point is, we have to be very factual and also you better say. And yes, Sambia no be so betumi awaso se okoka. So unnim e so ne for ban po a untumi nkaka. Oh, maybe they say enye mom there. Then so we should be at least in kan battery and kan munya botre kakra. Oh, can at least ko ade also audition. Omo your audition area. They go back indoors and then they talk. Say, hey, ukra no, even though you're auditionary, but say the why and we need to talk to you and talk to them and whatever they need to do, they have to do. But on the social media to do that, I thought it was a bit harsh kakrambo, but it's about margin, I don't know,
Okay. All right. So Gomota say which country were not raised by rare. I didn't say country be or entity, but say I can't. Yeah, mom running to know your identity and entity. I know for fact to say the worst situations were set. Kagana ni first. On to me jina penny many didn't but a nebu any no respect. Some in Penyufoni be lose respect in themselves. I'm crying so your access to also say certain things to them back. But it's not right. That's what I'm saying, sir. Anyway, Pablo, you keep going on, you keep going on. I'm not gonna I say I know you were born in Ghana. I know you are Paul is Pablo. I know what Paul is and I know what Pablo is. That's what I said. Say Pablo Dinero is not your real name. Intinanka you bolder. Now Banoaba. DJ Paul Kabibi said what he was trying to say and he said, well, I mean the fact to say you're justifying a wrong with another wrong, and that is the problem that I have. We are trying to discourage that kind of in our culture. Yes, you're criticizing Crawford. It's okay. But do we have to tarnish their image? Do we have to say false things about them? He made some comment about Serwaa, about Nana Aba, and all these things. Were they fact? No. whatever they were talking about, was it personal? No, they were talking about national issues. So disagree with them. I mean, you can disagree on any topics with anybody. That is okay. But when you decide to say, well, but now say you did you be attempt, it's okay until you did the president attempt. So you did you attempt, you should take it. I don't think so. It's fair. And that kind of trend in our year picking our community, and you're right, whichever way we want to see it. The nipa to me can't afford to be in chest or no know what power and as I say. Normally people that are always quick to use foul words are hypocrites and even cowards. Boy no know a coward. Say your man a chance now cast oh Nana Aba. I was trying to explain this case, this topic, this that, justifying what you were saying, say, even if it then we know so okay, he had a point. Me, oh yeah, I was expecting a bold face to say, listen, pause. Let me also speak. I said this because of this case, these instances. But because it said on one case, and I didn't know kind not only him who she na he was just quick to be trending. That is what it is right now. Obi a person trendy. And one on and one oye way no. And one he was just quick to say, not really to give any valid or any tangible reasons to be able to what he did, and that's what he says. Anyway, okay. So, DJ Paul, before we go on the budget, no, I need you. Oh, okay. Yama, Mr. Santi Akwaba. Hello, Mr. Santi.
Major, so I hope so. They are
Okay. Yamia Dumo. So, what's it in some cry fine, right? They are discussing.
Mete be a fine, but is a man, they are no issue, no say. Issue, no, and yet something pertaining to national agenda. Yeah, I don't really care about it because almost they know what they are doing. Said all kind of people are looking to trend. I don't know for what because I mean, Uber Chrome, I'm out for trending to make money. The Chrome don't almost trending didn't seem so. Into me, and I don't really care about almost, but Ghana now all can say Biden could dinner to Mukrumano. There's difference between say we do be at and say oh yeah firm and I say oh yeah harsh in your statement, right? With my harsh in your statement, yeah, because it be a word more there, but then nothing did. So that's the difference that you chrome no yeah be a mistake. The chrome will bet me at the almost broth no. I can't send be unya insult back crowd, but said the best I hate no. One because we do what I say you chrome penny for the a bear air come. That is the same thing. But young guys no are getting to the point say we want to say we do a temwa and or trendy, we do a tema and we know recognition. And it's not their fault. The big political parties in the MPP, NDC, share the young guys are almost intellectually, almost argue, almost a case, almost promote to almost party. Look at where they are. They don't go nowhere. But the ones that are bold enough to insult certain presidents, to insult former presidents, to insult big people, no, to insult grown-ups, no, omo na yɛde ɔmo bɛn mpanyinfoɔ ma ɔmo positions. And that is why the guys are doing that. Because why would I be clean and then say things that are right per our culture, our standard? Let me not film with that. Then I'll resort to insult and threats. Yeah, I'll get recognition and they make money. And that is almost I mean Peninfono, they brought that on themselves. Then Canada Japan, TV so dear mom for them, nothing happens. Oh, unya untumi or radio station also dear mom for them, and vice versa. NDC for some Peninfono be sit on radio station and TV station and insult. Do they change to do they can anti? And that is why these young guys now are doing the same thing. And you can't really blame them. I mean, they are not because they are not thinking for themselves. They are thinking say what they do no will get them recognition, and it does. Into it's their own problem.
Okay. All right. So before Facebook block us now, I'm just gonna put this here. Osebo Sune Pablo, when you see my words wisely, please. And send a Facebook, I'll block it. This streaming, no, please. Worse, no, can I know a bit me a trigger way. So if you are not interested in listening to what we have to discuss, Kofi Aduma no can so bit me free. So next time yeah bibi na yeah or no aba no mom. Way in favor where there you have option to watch other stuff. Um yeah, that's Mr. Asante. Gomota, I would say you guys said people shouldn't use their real identity. What I said was said. So unim said upe ejuma that checks public trust, clearance, and not say credibility. When you come on social media, your legal name, don't use it. The fact to say you're not using your legal name doesn't mean say you can use those names also to also um let's say anything or do anything that you want. Okay, see that education I make and I said this is say obetumi you see a dear any legal but not say any legality fabra social media never be with. The reason why I did Pablo no to use the legal his name no, so that he can boldly say semina make us say and I stand by it. There are some programs that okoso na enye within real even to sank ye way a month forward back way no with the exception of maybe Mr. Santon, you need to come live so that the words that you say you own them. What I say tisano biko kojina baby ka bibi sasankofa for cracker say we have a face to the words and that is what it is. But say a baby about say you writing about where I mean there's nothing wrong with you. Sometimes political stuff it gets in the way of your job. In 2% oh yeah activist and necessary. You can use a different name, maybe your local name that is not connected to your legal name. That is what I was saying. But I never said use a fake account and come on Facebook and be trolling people and be insulting people. That's not what I said. Please. Uh-huh. Anyway, back to way. I'll read in for comment on Facebook. I think sir, it's fair. So yeah, you know, we will all understand. I'll say Emilia Bosco say Ekuba. I also had that experience. I was followed on social media. Was just like I didn't have anything bad there. When I got to the program, the people even downloaded my profile picture and the pictures of the other people. They wanted to know who the people were, which I did intact. I was shocked when they showed it to me. So I always tell my friends to be careful what they post on social media. It's very important. You see, education is something that can be very boring. So if this topic in the Waninjihwa, I think that it's fair enough. You can, I mean, I don't know what we can do to entertain you, but we all learning something here. And then you may, yes, yeah, baby. Mama introduce ye kasa ye, yama kasa de, in free mu, ebuo in free mu. It's just simple. The next topic and we're discussing, which we'll get into the main topic, I think economics today, Mr. Santini MC Bostress. Mama Munyo Bianca Bibi Kakra. So I'll start with MC Bostress. The budget, I think the part that we all heard was the e-transaction charges anyway, and then the toll booth levies now. So I'm taking. I don't know episode will be a What do you have to say?
Okay, thank you. Toll booth no. Mete, what was the man's name? Papa bi koye conference to be what? A Joso and that's a Joso member of parliament. I don't know. Whatever, no old church must say. Toll booth no. And yes, a year free her crowd. Or say funny say obi te a crack to a bimu. Nebia or a fool. Na or de etwa saa kwan no. Say be or the nearma air tria koba or befa saa kwan so me fancy at least in a day or fast 3 times. Na say be a bet tax na like you be charging the toll now. Or you say enye fair. Sa no musu so de ntia de ka ho ntia omoma ye yi sa local roads no tolls na free one. Nanso say obi de commercial I it's an axle for a idea na and then the trackers and the free crowful frost so they ban dear. Omo de ye bet tax ye bet ji omo de was ye jom no ombekwa ko we ame inspection ama ometua de was omutua e de beba o manim de ombetua bi enyin fri okra but sa kroketu omo de na eno no say member of parliament and I say obi kese bi betwam no betwam free na temamuni na ono te kronum na all ye konu ho adwuma na kakra bi obenya de adidi no na ne nkoba mu no wode ka betwam ho aye no eno na omo so omayi no afi ho. I hope so that makes sense.
Okay. I mean, what's
Yeah.
what dear?
And son of a funny church mood, your kind of mention.
Anyway, Mr. Asante, what do you have to say about the budget? And that too, I don't know whether it was a clause or it was I'm with the I don't know how they say it, but
Also, on my BM,
mm-hmm.
just African countries, and your bubbles say they your money.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, on my BM, taxes, and they your money, right? But share budget now. One key pointer, minister, no, and say only 10% out of the 30.8 million people among Ghana in the tax, which means that you need more income to build the country. And why take away toll levy now at the income every or minor? So one problem I have with this particular government is that when they, and I may be wrong, but that is how I see it. When they set their mind on doing something, they just do it without broader consultation. Se opese oma ekrom ketom for said the MC Boss Stress Ekan. Opese mom relief from ABA paying toll levy now. There are different ways that you could have done it. With different stickers. Yeah, they can go there, they show it, they drive through and all that stuff. Even with that, no Chrome we know say offer coin biswa. What from Woodbridge to DC. Offer easy pass more. Ubetria tono over 3 times and send road to DC. Oh, because say company na state no a contractor no have the power to do that, and that is how they widen the roads. Says yeah, our first beggar was almost your kind of say. Toll is for the upkeep of the road and to give back to the state for them to also develop. And to me, taking away the toll levy, I think say they should have done a broader consultation, maybe a Montessor, and I say give relief to other people, not a bimu entry, because there are people that they can still pay. And so why are you taking the toll levy away and then bringing e-tax?
Okay.
Toll no, nipa dosi ne tria toll no. Omo twika ne tria toll no. Se car etwemu nipa be 10 omutim trotro no. Just the driver is paying the toll. But obi used to phone Ghana biano. Whenever you send money, you're going to pay this e-levy. And you are not giving the people much relief, but rather you're taking something small away and overburdening them with that e-levy. Man, I have no problem with countries say all the taxes, but I hate the double standard that MP4 takes. When NDC was in power, they kept saying say, but I know a lot of you have heard his utterances. Say, o charge tax bebrebe among for nyesika enti omo entwa tax no omo twa nso country no ntimi in develop na yie enti ba be revolving cycle dey be na eje tax enti ye dey ba tax no ye betiti bi afiri so e bi afiri enso obaye no oyi bi free mu a no mo de for fra be ka ho enti robbing Peter to pay Paul. What is the essence of that? So also taxes and yet they are all no yeah now church now also you're the best economist no. Now you had a plan to come fix it, not come play games with the people. And that is where I mean, a problem. Why I can't even. I mean, I've been tagged NDC member numerous times, but I don't even hold card for any party. I just see it as I see it. Ghana, yeah, taxes. What do we have to show for it?
I know.
Say, oh, the tax, no, and then I said, ucha best school fees, no school couldn't see Mununa while Philip Otto, Papa Oba, Wubufu. So, into taxes, na you know, say, a bind the year, Juma, I'm a mom for say, bind the year, Juma. When you go there and ask them for taxes, people are not going to complain because they know that you are building a better Ghana for them. And the more you build, you levy, I'm going to be youth empowerment and that's youth employment, which is very good. The estimate is over 6 billion Ghana cedi every year, which can pay a lot of salaries. But are they going to do it? That is the thing. It's individual party members not going to enrich themselves with this.
Yep.
Young guy, yeah, we college or near Juma Biada on your government appointment 4 years and so on. Not over East Legon down there for
or V8.
what honest job and I'll be with me and East Legon a down there for unless you're entrepreneur Mark Zuckerberg mo na a hate yama. What government job now be within 4 years you are both to say menya East Legon asase my tongue I can asase be do me seven sign be for and I get all this money legitimately. No government job. So I mean if we want to take taxes we have to yes, we have to make sure say we're doing right by the people. And that is what I have to say.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's Mr. Asante. DJ Paul, with my technical. Explain it whichever way. Book media and answer in simple terms.
Hey, really, you put me on the spot. Hey.
So where they are, you money abanti.
Oh, anyway, I'm saying radio money about mobile is a topic video. Anyway, hey, Mr. Santi, in the latter part of
the submission.
The submission of the bad when you say, but taxes now, guys, I wish taxes more. They far baby, yet it is so yet, in economics world, we call it fiscal policy, which and you feel a better idea, but always we have allocation of taxes and of course government spending. But and then I mean Bema they can say uji na won fa anye dwuma pa me I think what I'm saying because Ghana no mo fa anye dwuma pa. That is what the problem is. What are they going to do with it? If it's going to grow the economy of Ghana, where almost say be impacted the youth cry and can say papa but now me ya be my can say obi na beji sika kodi na what you try Dubai ticket ama ne for be na ibi na omo ye na they always go na the whole channel. Until the question is the essence of it is what matters because they obe to me agio but the only be juma na mpa na there say we allocate taxes for and now only be juma na mpa na but I think say me should review the whole thing per se or the budget per se, but my general idea or my general opinion is say sometimes almost share the general population. They just okay, where can we get the money? And then something I said mobile money. Everybody uses mobile. I to say Virginia, for example, say so. We pay something like sales tax. Everybody pays sales tax. Everybody
6%.
pays sales tax. Everybody be I think it's all cost to be called. Oh, but
for the interest tax, but a high 6%.
Very say your your sales tax be a ukota there 50 ukupa ko Walmart be say 10 times. Ubetia tax the same tax you pay out there 2 cedis. You keep paying to the whole day. Internet things are normal person mo share the general where sikana kasa wono. That is a mobile money kasa Ghana pa. And that is where they will get. I think Omo can say it's only for the senders and for Omo until but so who send here and I'm wrong, but make sure that review.
Yes, that is what they said. What was is going to pay the tax. Wow,
right.
Right.
But
you spent over 100 Ghana cities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, 1.75%.
I know they'll be 1.7 there. Say high.
1.7 they are not cheap. I know. But at the Santa Card, almost fine at least the purpose of increasing taxes is to grow the economy. When they want to decrease the same thing, but almost find ye jumano, almost find ye what they're supposed to do. It
may work this out no waka but road they are taking it away or a temporary and not say because infrastructure I mean when it comes to roads and we know that is another area you can actually Virginia because the tolls are around us no, expensive people complain but I know 90% what you say so my question is that Ghana taking that away meaning why the reasons behind that committee that decision and if your explanation said the favorite minister explained it's a pattern.
Right.
What I say, I don't know. What you
Yeah,
say?
but I could always say, at the end of the day, there could be so many reasons. I kind of mean, but it could be say, yeah, road in the crown, almost 3 years. Sometimes you said if they pay off the road, they can take off the toll
So then
and then
who's going to do
open
the
the free.
construction? Yeah,
But the
quite.
problem is, the question is, CCI cross, Muji road. Would your question road and they say, or Maji to a question road, they say, go check the road.
That is
So when they were taking the tolls in the crown, was the road really improved? I understand another question. Question crown out, portals crown crown. You'll be shocked somebody to crown. You'll be surprised somebody to crown. Almost you for crowd, therefore so cry do cry because almost your man the road is not being fixed.
Okay, mommy bought the
Onim, say oko mampon asante mampon omo tobu bi wo ho aboaso ho ne wo that particular spot no ya tobu no no I tell you potholes wo ho no I don't know if it's on purpose send e be ya udru ha untimi speeding twam dia I don't know the mindset behind it but pothole what's that particular spot no yeah what around tobu to Nankasa no you'll be shocked. And I say, why take all this money if you cannot do anything meaningful with it? Man, I'm of the opinion, say, Tobutuno, the government should have privatized it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And a better way better. Say, NDC bar, once a month for farmer, no more pump Tobut attendants, no, say, Monkoya, Abraham, Banjani, Belgiscano. MPP funds so bar, the same thing. And there's no management, there's no oversight. I think so when NDC was in power, no, their goal was to let a man from here disabled, right? And a ben money told no, just to give almost a job. Into almost association, lobbied and they get those jobs, But at some point, while in your room, they didn't give the job to most of them. Most of them got kicked out and gave back to the party faithfuls. And that is our problem. Your room, no, you kind of part to banana or non defend it. Part to banana so non defend, and that's our problem. And we need to privatize Tobut. It needs to come back, and Ghana can make money if we manage it well. It's not about the taxes; it's about the management of the funds that come into the country. That's the problem.
A quick UTV report.
Erini aduonu baako ya yadeɛ eba wiase ye coronavirus Ghana na amasikasɛm afro apata kakra enema mu ayeden enti aban krankran nani ahwɛ baabi obenya sika de afre sese de aban de aba betuma ma Ghana fo nyina da ne sɛ se edi dwa bi ɛwɔ abɛɛfo ntintan fidie so hyehyɛ mu a ye betua sika de afa ho enti wɔkyerɛ no wɔ se aban no ani mpanifo mo ka bie wɔ mo sikasɛm tutuye mu o ɛna tena ase adwene wɔn so mo dwene ho kyɛ paa enye dakro adwene ho eye be afi emfinhia mienu kropo na mutena ase de dwene ho ye ne se ede be ne betimi aye bebo yen ne enye sika ede aba be hye Ghana tutuye mu a ebe ma ye ni agye eno mo ye ne se enie transactions a wodo ekoso ewo electronic and say electronic transactions no yemfa eto embra beto so enti eye 1.75% and as say edaso enie babia ejane ne say mobile money transaction biada wo be ye no wo betua sika ewo so na say payment so akwakoto ade na wo do mobile money etua no wo betua eto wo so ye 1.75% and say wo di mobile money no send sika ede am obi no eno so eto edaso eno esada nche so banks ahodo no se ebia wo de wotai ko wodi udwa no ewo abefo tintafidie so ne banks no ebia ka che bank ne se busumi bia mo send sika we fama aso mesi se sika no be send de no so eto eda so e de amount ena afen so se ebia okwakoto ade na wodi electronic payment bi na etua no eno nso eto ababeda so wo bi send sika afri baby ade abrɛ wo no enipa na wodi sika no ebrɛ no betua to ɛwɔ so a ɛbɛboa ama ɔman no anya sika a ɛbɛma yɛ ho ahare yɛ eno no wato ne dini ɛwɔ poto kasam sɛ electronic transaction levy anas e-levy osisa e-levy a abai ade abai ɛyɛ ade bi a ɛkɔ ade ma ewiase na de ɛbɛboa yɛ anya sika ade ayɛ tutuya ɛbɛma Ghana apagya na se yɛpɛ kwampa yɛpɛ school yɛpɛ ayaresabea yɛpɛ nsuo yɛpɛ nkanea ɛne nneɛma ma asetena mu yɛfo ɛyɛ de no ɛyɛ sika ya yɛnkɔtie duro mmra no ane haban ya ɛna haban no so ɛno ane sika no enti aban pɛ sika ɛde ayɛ bontudwuma ɛno na ɔde to so bia mu sɛ sika no a yɛte ɛde afiri mobile money so a na so obi send sika de ama wɔ no ɛno sɛ yɛ 100 Ghana cedis per day a ɛne yɛbɛte ɛde afiri so enti yɛnhyɛ ne so saa sɛ deɛ mobile money any transactions ahodoɔ bi a yɛde abɛɛfo ntintamfidie na ɛyɛ no aban ɛde toa ato so a yɛba abetua.
Okay, wait yet. Quickly before I be kasa wɔ hɔ no, bro Isaac from Japan, me pacho what friend no me chawo and Friday so Japan and then e koso wɔ hɔ.
I'm a show so near na me chia will be me chia on the way big for you now.
Okay. Yeah, Joe. So Nadia na waka.
Na I me be kasa na me wo bayi ba kasa bi na enyum no aya se ube take over enyum na aya bo no DJ Ras na yes select go ana wa na be bo. This is
ebi ono ano select. Okay, ono ano select. So,
and only for today.
And then ono no yeah, ono no oshishe.
Oh, I see. All right.
Okay, last one again and answer before there and answer.
David. Send you who Timmy cat stone boy at them pa. Obe host show now. Morning yung baako kra.
Oh, with the bias no. Oh, with the bias. But yeah, boy, baako bi oni Davido no. Oni Davido there near boy.
Mate.
Next week back I.
Okay. And then young national issue is the time no matter what it was. You for more 9 cents we so I'm like national agenda that how the Antinyanka. The I didn't even say budget no media me will be man so I think say a yeah.
Okay.
Na to no mu twam no abufuo na mu di twam the ntia make say abufuo no say uni say a private company na manage to no right na private company na manage to no omo ye previous administration no at time enti no sika no omo nya bi wo to no pa bai this particular government no hu sika no nti na adwen ye ni say ekogu opposition no be big man be able to so my private company na manage say enti na yo mahi nti sa de a na eche say yenya atua na obi anye de
enti na baby
anyway enti political so the American no omo private company start to manage here is almost 6 years now. I mean some omo be fees no omo here enti yo MPP for na hi say yen na o mangrove we nye scam fa me campaign enti na ne yen twam no bia emmo no sanet here because there is no way say aban a pay scapa no ube ka say to no ye scan back by omo hu scan no enti no sanet here there ne ye nyina ya pe
okay
sanet here
and
enti me ka say American
yeah that's it me say next week my ball stone boy what's it.
Yes, next time Boston boy. Yes, I mean I'm a catcher and is Cuba there or a bias or back from Monium. All right.
Okay. All right. Me for number 80 yeah, that's the prize. Me for number 80.
Okay.
Yeah, what person friend the topic, you know, yeah, baby me. Sorry, say you take time on the Naba way. We wanted to stress it, say the generation now more women they should learn to respect. And no, if we my opinion out na your studio number is 703 565 2261 703 565 2261. WhatsApp number no me WhatsApp okay phone charged into ufra you bet me pick a 571 343-8320. 571-343-8320. Okay, so Mr. Asante, I'm say it here, no, or say if the amount in a year, oh, 1 second,
I say if say amount in 100 cities a
100
day.
a day and upper.
Now, when if
So
address na
Asante, sorry, 1 second, brother Sammy VA, Mema wakwa about. Hello, brother Sammy, pachote me kasa VA.
Yeah, me pacho me tu nkapa hima.
Okay. Na ene ya mwakwa ba wa yiko jumedi o Friday to say.
Me Friday nyame adum bibi akọ kama.
Yede nyame ase.
Na fi adwuma ba na aja. Me show ni na wo TV no so.
Oh, okay. Sister Kofa TV, they call live. Okay. Me pacho, and they are discussing your mabinti. Who any contribution?
Hima ba akọ nso ni mo asapa na odi ade aboni ti no. Odi o ti o nyina o sa.
Oh, hey, MC Bostress. Okay, Sankofa, your lady or your MC's my event.
Isaac Japan, Chiapa, na hima with the monitor na Montoa Mujumedi so. So asamono. E me de papa say you me nko. The intia me de say, the intia me de ni say. Me figana ba be 2 is kramai. Okay. Na ufi poku ase na ukokuma ase. Wo so ko anim kakra bia me fi sene ye frɛ hɔ na nkasa to kɛseɛ wɔ hɔ paa ɛm sɛ naano yi bɛyɛ too much ni kora nkurɔfoɔ bi kɔ wie a maame bi sika maame bi a na wakɔwie sika wakɔyi sika wɔ bank a ɔmo wie a na wɔ hɔ no saa too ne ho asɛm na mɛkɛn na ɔyɛ maa kyɛ sɛ before sɛ wobɛduru too butu ɛkwan a wobɛfa so wobɛdrave wo car fa so ansa na wakɔtua boot wakɔtua too na wotua too ne wie a ɛkwan a wobɛdrave afa so no to na ye di won mfa so bi emi so
na se kwan na nya ana
se traffic no e kwan ni nye se amne da ho na nya portal so me tu ni din se manhole ankasa so wo nam tema motorway the same thing before so be see motorway na ye ji to wo so no oyima enya de papa o se wo fa sa kwan so na de by airport na me find say we dey ma ho 10 hours now be see what Dallas airport we dey kwa bi abefa to say obefa 495 say obefa bi fafa scan park say obefa 95 akọ ibi a wo bridge na wo hwe kwa within 10 hours a quite difference I will be one a big iti ni wo to ni sika na mo je no ba bi a ekọ iti mefua minua na o kasa ye brapi ayi Isaac na o kasa free Japan say ekọ bi boto no eye pa ene pam no tware no aboye nyina say ye ken no mo gisika no na omo di esiesie kwan ne dia anka e ba ye nyina no e be ha yen ba ekwan no say on in fact ye mpani for yo mo tisu de me say me tegana pa anka nesa abato aye beto no anka beto abetia o Almost the Ghana for minimally America, me free Ghana by 2 weeks. Me could do almost 9 weeks or Ghana. Now, ocean here cost where your mind just a young woman.
Not changing it.
Yeah,
changing it.
A faster acquire the acquire your drive faster there. In fact, young crop for your motisui on my dear bro. 4 years ago, now 5 years ago, now. NDC aban so ye fie kwan afibia no mu sukota o ba afibia o de ayini be traso na is a cars etimi ayeden afa so 5 years here tankrofo we betina akonya so obi anfa bibiansi hoda adenti na mudi aya na mbusa sha ade moye boni bi wa ha na aban we yo twema so ana se eyobo ayo in fact eniama ni bi wa na ne kanede enti ye twemu a ye twemu.
Hey.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm Papa.
Brother Sammy
was Virginia. Anka mami anka nkokona.
Ebi anaka. Ebi
anka. You how you go to you.
Okay. Yeah, that's Brother Sammy for calling. Patro obi a person will contribute to be able to me afre. Sankofa number is 703-565. 2261. Miss also friend a drop here me patcho safre back but I need be an many a free a screen is to cry. This number is 703-565-2261. And a studio WhatsApp number no so yeah 571-343-8320. 571-343-8320. May that say. Asante. So sorry, back to you. Not
Oh,
also $100.
once that
Can make us $100. 100
once
cities.
that my main friend in free baby you know offer na edi wie na me da ba 11 so all kasa na me make notes kakra say ohwa ye krum no oversight no yeah I say government no no onye the government always want the easy way out. And what is closing the tunnel going to do for us? What is it going to then be because what you say NDC for now I award those our contract into a private company in TBS can be air com into no sada yen tram bibia to what about citizens now? What about fiduciary right to citizens no almost money then? So Osha developed countries now, they will make sure say one obey tone, obey money tone. And yes, obey tone and say obey keke. A chroma, oh yeah, o kwan wie, and sana ya sheba tade ya kwan no, na waji tone no, ya da masebia this long, you tone na yes better renegotiate. And yes, and kwanchen company bia say, oh, you will toast wa into go and man the toe. What are they bringing on board? A den omo ye ma e kwan into omo na emeji toast ka. That is one thing that you come no yenye yakofa obia ba power na ne ho npa bi form a company na wa ba register. Osha airport the same thing is going on. Artisan test omo no hoi for COVID. MPP phone call for na test no. So and that is how you come omo no. In the same people FCC and say you go see a test or what. And this will do the same thing. They will find ways to cancel that contract and re-award it to Omuhunipa, no one's and that is one thing at MY. Say your man's son, the same thing, a very revolving cycle, but cover the BR.
1 second, Mammy Picky. Mr. Akins, Virginia. Yamama Kwaba to Ayeeko Jumedie. Hello, Mr. Akins. Okay, Dr. Say and Pemun Commode. Okay, all right, no problem. Cry. We are Dr. Say so the Pemun Commode Mau how to and a jump so the Obayama or Uniaja now Kuniaji. Mistaken so bad join Nibi. Okay. All right. Auntie sorry, Asante na will be cut to us and I mean
My wrap up now MC and for you. Social 11 it looks as if it cuts across a lot bang for a baby Ucheska baby Obia Humbo into Obia and Fanu any into what is going to happen. Did they even think about more Omun or more creative more for themselves? You almost mobile money or more. Do you know what the implication is going to be? Did we factor almost into it? Since Canada, those people are we going to re-employ them? Because I guarantee you, most people are going to lose their money, are going to lose their job. Time credit transfer no. Credit transfer say no, and a mobile money be shame, and the people got jobs. And say no, say me once 100 cities, no say me try year. Now ben me say no, brabeje. Me who say be posting social media say girls and they say the girls and there's some on be feel be you send them more bio. It they say no, the money be go on no. So and the obi an send this be because I may send it a 20,000 Ghana cedi. Let me try 1.7%. 1.7. Imagine how much money it is.
Yeah.
And my card money per no matter wusiga. And did they even think about that?
Yes,
did they think about that? Some of people lose Jumana, or they just don't care. They care about money and air government in on. I mean, these are things that I have to look at. But that's it.
Yes, we had the 100 year the becono, and also so you better TV every man.
Oh, send them kwa de abetria. Enti the benefit obi kwa na man no.
Yes, I go back to Titi the NIB.
Titi obi kwa na man no.
Nana kwesi me ma wakwa abo me hu se Dr. Say so join. Nana kwesi uwo bibi kan Ayeeko Jumedie ni so na wo join for Dr. Say. Okay, MC I listen and accuracy. All right, MC Bostress. Patch also so over submitted with you.
Me pa cho me da se we de me rap me kasa no nyina beba me ka we na se me wie.
Okay.
Okay, said ye asante kai no. Se asono mienu e na enya ntokwa. They say na grass na e na be sofa. But they say the obi ba man mi o. E ne o kwa omo bedi bi. De be si bia ne be fa ne seja. Nananom na akofa ba. I pray and wish say the leaders will make the best decisions. Ade enkoye se omo de omo emotions na we ye bibi na ye mehi. Na omba de be bo mind no na generations to come so no. Yetimi abo omo dimpa. Na omo nja sa politics no. Me pa cho na me di wie no. MC Boss Stress. Nyame watch na. GMF maiden edition no 2021 Delaware Technical Community College yin na patro bi afra ni show 100 Campus Drive Dover Mr. Mo ye ba be nyame aye nti Mr. Mo nyame bo chna so went me am so asanko media ye be streaming it live ama ye do bi bia
And then on the radio. Okay, my name is Obia joining with 207. Or number ended with 1057. So we'll call it to contribute towards the Ayeeko Jumediana Mepacho Ubitimi Abodin. Or number ending 1057. Okay. Anyway, okay. So yeah, wrap it up no. You better be BRC for tuning into Sankofa Radio and ne ye jumedie no the ejuma almost saw ya sene ye rest assured healthcare services omo Woodbridge, Virginia. So o ye CNA and also wo HHA and now wo PCA now wo pe home care juma ye and now pe part-time bia. Feel free na free rest assured healthcare services na mobɛma wo edwuma ayɛ na afei soso no sɛ wonim obi a ɔno nso pɛ edwuma so a wobɛtumi soso de rest assured information ama no wokɔ online na rest assured healthcare services yɛwɔ Virginia ha yɛ number no if wopɛ sɛ wofrɛ ɔmo a ɛyɛ 7 mepatwɔ mame empoli quickly wobɛtumi afrɛ ɔmo wɔ 703 649 1865 703 649 1865 703 649 1865 Rest Assured Healthcare Services in Virginia Woodbridge. Obetumi a reach out to ɔmo for any dwumadie bi a wɔpɛ in healthcare field no. Sesia no meda Mr. Asante MC Boss Stress ɛna tiefo a mo Facebook ne Sankofa TV. Yɛda mo nyinaa ase for watching and staying with us tonight. Nyame nka obi ahom patcho nyame bo ɔkyena no program ne yɛbɛyɛ no wɔ Delaware Technical State Community College, address ne yeah, it's on Medibeto Facebook, but mubetumi aba hɔ o Google Delaware State Technical Community College edo beba hɔ ɛwɔ Dover o campus na ɛwɔ Dover no you can come and join Ochina. Nyaminka obi aho for tuning in. Me sorry so wo frɛ fi na wo frɛ Dr. Say are ready. Yeah, funny time kakra nti ebeja ama Dr. Say no de mpem nkomode abraying how to maintain your home anajo ɛhɔ ho hia sɛ de bɛyɛ a bɛrima ne yi sika na obeyi ne bebree ɛna afei so ɔbaa no so kɔ bɛrima ne hɔ a bɛrima no so behu sɛ sɛ ɔno so yɛ na sɛdeɛ ɛnyɛ wotua bills so nkwa na ho hia sometimes wopɛ sɛ ɔbaa ho kenya na ɛsɛ anadwo wo so yɛ wɔ adwuma yie anaa daytime koraa wotumi yɛ ne yie anaa Dr. Sɛ wogye wo sɛ Dr. Sɛ why ready? Hello, Dr. Say. Dr. Say, Mr. Akins, am I ready? Okay, all right. So you better offline. You're free to see Ombesaba, Dr. Sadin Abidja for Mobile Life on Facebook. Just call off Nesabra back. Niti Omo. Okay. yɛda obi biara ase Ayeeko dwumadie no yɛde aba awieyɛ nyame nka obi aho sɛ na ɔtwe sɛ na ani anya yɛnhyia mu concert no yɛ ɔkyena mombra ne yɛnkɔ nkɔgye yɛni ne yɛnkɔda nyame ase. Thank you all. Have a good evening. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.